Hi, my name is Yazmine Jimenez, and today we are going to talk about the major components of an aircraft. Now, there are five major components of an aircraft. First is the fuselage. In aeronautics, the fuselage is an aircraft's main body section. It holds crew, passenger, and cargoes. Now, there are three types of fuselage structure, and these are the truss, monocoque, and semi-monocoque structure. First is the truss structure. This type of structure is still in use in many lightweight aircraft, using welded steel tube trusses. Second is the monocoque structure, a shell-like fuselage design in which the stressed outer skin is used to support the majority of imposed stresses. Lastly, the semi-monocoque structure. This is the preferred method of constructing an all-aluminum fuselage. Now, let's talk about the difference between the monocoque structure and semi-monocoque structure. A monocoque structure uses its outer shell to support stresses and loads applied to it, whereas a semi-monocoque structure has an internal skeleton of supports and braces to keep its shape and rigid and strong. The second component of an aircraft is the wings. The wings generate most of the lift to hold the plane in the air. There are two types of wings. First is the monoplanes. Airplanes with a single set of wings are referred to as monoplanes. Second is the biplanes, while airplanes with two sets of wings are called biplanes. There are three principal parts of wings. First is the ribs, stringers, and spars. Ribs. Ribs are the structural crosspieces that combine with spars, stringers, to make up the framework of the wing. Spar. Spar is often the main structural member of the wing, running spanways at right angles to the fuselage. And lastly, the stringers. Their purpose is to serve as structural components that transfer loads and stresses from the aircraft's skin to the formers. Third is the empennage. The empennage includes the entire tail group and consists of fixed surfaces such as the vertical stabilizer and the horizontal stabilizer. Empennage has three movable surfaces. First is the rudder, attached to the back of the vertical stabilizer. Second is the trim tubs, small movable portions of the trailing edge of a control surface. Last and third is the elevator, attached to the back of the horizontal stabilizer. It's used to move the nose of the airplane up and down during flight. The fourth major component of an aircraft is the landing gear. It's the principal support of the airplane when parked, taxiing, taking off, or landing. There are three types of landing gears: the skis, wheel, and floats. This is what a ski landing gear looks like, and the wheel landing gear, and the float landing gear. And that is the five major components of an aircraft. Thank you for listening.